Hello, and thank you so much for joining my channel. Welcome to Bloom, Chakra, Healing and Tarot. This is going to be a spread and a reading for Aries, Sun, Rising and Moon. We are doing the fire signs this evening, and it is also the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal is open, and we are channeling 88 Lionsgate in the month of August 2019, and we shall be using these energies to help us create positivity, going forward, to surround us, and to enhance all of our intentions and actions and movements forward. I am bringing my own healing energy as an empath and a light worker to enhance your own vibration and share love and light with the collective. My spirit guides, my spirit animals, angels, Gaia, and my beloved ancestors, we accept your messages with love and gratitude. The messages may not resonate with all of you. Take what's right, leave the rest. Have a look at your signs, your other rising, your other sun, your other moon, and your Venus. If you want any other messages, they will be posted soon if they're not already. If you like what you see, please like, please share, please subscribe. And if you'd like to donate to help me create my own tarot deck, the Bloom Chakra Healing Tarot Deck, then I send you so much love and thanks, because that would be so amazing. You can find the details of how to donate in the description box, as well as finding all of the details about the essential oils I'm using and the decks that I'm using. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your light, your energy that you're spreading around with the reading this evening. It is August the 11th, just about still. It is just after 11. In fact, it's just before 12, midnight. And even though I always find it quite interesting to know what time and date a reading was drawn, but these messages are timeless. So if you are intuitively guided this week, next year, the time is right for you. The messages are just when you need to hear them. The healing that I surround you and surround me with tonight is the sound frequency of 639 hertz, which is about restoring and raising our positive vibration, attracting positivity into our lives, especially during the Lionsgate portal, where we want to set our intention for the future, and this will carry us like a magic carpet wherever we need to go. The other things, healing, the oils that I'm using today is lavender essential oil. The details of how to get these oils are in the description box. We'll just put one drop onto our hand, and then we rub the oil into the hands to warm it up, and then we just breathe it in. This is creating a lovely relaxing mode for us this evening, which is where I want us all to be. And I've also got a couple of drops of the lemon essential oil in my water, which helps me keep hydrated as we do our reading. I've also got amethyst for healing in our lovely organ pyramid. And amethyst is the absolute mama of healing, and she is jam-packed in this organ pyramid, and it is also useful for helping reduce and protect us from electromagnetic radiation and Wi-Fi. So this evening I'm going to be providing you with a healing message from the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck for your chakra color healing message. And then I will pull For our lovely Aries this evening, our fire sign, we will pull a past, present and future spread using the Shadowscapes tarot deck. We shall also pull a Witch's Wisdom Oracle card, the overall crowning energy, and we shall pull a Spirit Animal Guide card to show us the energy that we want to be taking forward into the month of August 2019 for our lovely Aries in the collective. Spirits, spirit guides, spirit animals, angels, Gaia, and my beloved ancestors, we accept your messages with love and gratitude. Please show us clearly the colour healing that Aries needs for the month of August 2019, for the remainder of August, from the 11th to the 31st of August 2019. What is the colour healing card that you would like Aries to have to crown and open their chakra and bring healing where it's needed? That card flipped out twice. It flipped out earlier, just before I started asking the guides for a message, and he came out again. We have the Seven of Air. Very beautiful, very spiritual card. So the colour healing that I see in this card is full of indigo. Indigo represents our third eye chakra. So if your third eye is opening at the moment, I wouldn't be surprised, because this is very much the work of the Lionsgate portal, which is all about opening our third eye chakra and our heart chakra. Our heart chakra is green, but this card is very much about the third eye. And it's a powerful card as well. It makes me think that your third eye is open, and you are receiving messages, and you are probably resonating with this. You'll have to tell me in the comments if it is resonating with you. If you need help clearing your third eye chakra, you can wear clothes of this colour. You can surround yourself with it. You can have things in your home, things at work that remind you of this colour. This will help keep your third eye clear. Another way of actually cleansing your third eye and decalcifying it is to use a little bit of turmeric, the spice turmeric. If you just add a few drops of water to a little bit of the powdered turmeric, create a little paste in a saucer, and then create a mark with that paste between your eyebrows where the third eye is. And this will actually decalcify your third eye chakra from all of the calcification elements and chemicals in the food chain that is affecting us negatively. And this will really help you to clear and cleanse and open. So I shall put this card here, and we shall pull a Witch's Wisdom Oracle for your crowning energy for the reading. Lovely Aries, what messages do you need from our Witch's Wisdom Oracle? Spirit, please tell us clearly, what are the messages? What is the crowning energy for Aries for the month of August 2019? Haha, and what did I say about green? Green is our heart chakra, and you have got green in abundance. And look, you have the healer. You have the witch. So this is a very powerful card as well. I love the colour. I love the colour green in this picture. So good. It's so all-encompassing. I can get lost in green. A little bit like I can get lost in forests and woodlands. which is pretty much a happy place for me. I will read this. This is the crowning energy. So you have healer as the crowning energy. So this is perhaps suggesting that you have been doing some healing, Aries. You are already doing a lot of healing, and we all are at the moment with the Lionsgate being open. It is bringing in a lot of things from the past, bringing up a lot of stuff, a lot of emotions, things that we need to address, things that we need to focus on, and leave in the past where they belong. And it is also representing healing that you may still need to do, or maybe you are a healer. Perhaps this is what's happening for you. Maybe you are healing other people as well as yourself. So I commend you for that. You are on a similar journey to me. So it's nice that I find another kindred spirit on this journey. I shall read to you for the witch, the healer, from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. All the details of the decks are in the description box. Before we start, I want you to take a deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and let it out. The witch healer says, honor who you really are, a natural healer who's come far. The witch in you is very real. Trust your work to help and heal. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There it is done. Witch's Wisdom. Magic and mystery of the old ways beckons you to tap into the ancient wisdom of those who walk the path before you, and to recognize that you are one and the same. For within your blueprint you carry the wisdom of the natural healer. The witch within asks you to connect with the knowledge and the wisdom that you have accumulated from many lifetimes, for it is time to harness your abilities to help heal yourself and others. Seek the wisdom of teachers who mark the land, such as standing stones and trees within a grove, who have absorbed each detail of spent centuries and hold the key to the past. Gather ingredients from plants and fungi. Unlock your herbal knowledge in order to work with recipes for tinctures, elixirs, and healing potions. You are a wise and strong healer. There is nothing to fear and everything to gain when witch crosses your path. Witch's foresight. You are a natural healer. You have a natural affinity with plants and herbs. Study to qualify as a herbal practitioner. Use complementary medicine and aromatherapy to heal. You benefit from the healing energies of nature. Honor its rhythms and cycles. Witch revealed. Nature calls to women and men to walk the craft of the wise in balance, integrity, and honor. By honoring the god and goddess, lord and lady, and understanding the role of the high priestess and priest, a witch can transform and change all she touches for the greater good of all. This is done by combining knowledge and wisdom, both old and new. So there we have your cards, Aries, and I shall put your card in the middle, where we have a lovely spread of colours for you to meditate on while I pull up the next deck. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. Shadowscapes Tarot. Details are in the description box. I'm going to lay a past, present and future spread for you, Aries, around love and relationships. Spirit, please tell us, What is it that Aries need to know? We have one card already. The 10 of Cups. This is an absolutely incredible energy for your past, Aries. This is a water card. The 10 of Cups represents Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. In your past energy, another 2 cards, please, Spirit, for the past energy for Aries for the month of August 2019. Please tell me clearly. For Aries, the Emperor of the fire signs. Not to say that they are the best of the fire signs, but they are the Emperor in the tarot. And that carries with it a very powerful energy. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. I shall take the top 2 that came out. We have the Page of Cups, another water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The page represents a message. It can represent a message. It can also represent a person. The 3rd card we have in your past energy is Justice, Major Arcana. Spirit, please give us our present energies for Aries for the month of August 2019. What are the energies for the present for Aries 2019, August, for the Lionsgate portal 88. The Lionsgate portal is still open, and we ask that you give us our present energies for right now, that we may understand and use for the whole of August 2019. First card out is the 10 of Wands. We have another 10 at the top for your present. Wands are a fire sign, a fire energy. Fire, as you know, is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Please give us 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the present energy for Aries for the month of August 2019. Aries, August 2019. What are the present energies? 2 more cards, please, Spirit. We have 1 more. The Page of Wands. Wow. Now that is incredible. We now have a complete mirror. We have the 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups in your past energy. We now have the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands in your present energy. I do love synchronicity. 1 more card for the present, please, Spirit. 1 more card for the present. And we have, my word, the Knight of Wands. So you are really embodying your fire spirit at the moment, Aries. You really are. What a beautiful card. Beautiful cards all round. Now, for the future, what is the future energy for Aries, please, Spirit? For the month of August 2019, for the remainder of August, from the 11th to the 31st, what are the future energies for Aries for the whole of August and going forward? What messages do you want for love and relationships for Aries to see and embody? For the month of August 2019, what are the future energies for Aries? 3 cards, please, Spirit, to denote the future energy. You have the High Priestess for the top position. For the first position, this is more Major Arcana. The High Priestess is a very powerful, very spiritual card in the deck. 2 more cards for the future energy, please, Spirit. The 5 of Wands, more fire energy, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. One more card has come out. And it is the 3 of Pentacles. This is an earth energy. 3 of Pentacles often denotes a celebration, a coming together, a union. Sometimes 3 people, 3 energies. In this card, there are 2 characters and an animal spirit. A union of 3. Okay. I shall just look at these for a moment and absorb their energies. So, you could have been dealing with a Cancer. You could have been dealing with another water sign in your past, an Aries, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This card suggests the completion of a cycle. Perhaps this was about a relationship with a water sign. Perhaps it was about your own emotions, because water is about our emotions, Aries. And perhaps this is for you a completion, a sense of getting clear with yourself about what you want, or getting over a broken heart, maybe. I'm very interested by the synchronicity with the 10 and the page in both your past and your present. It makes me think that whatever was happening in the past is still happening in the future. It could be all of your own energy. The Page of Cups often represents a message, potentially a message that's coming to you, or it could also represent a water sign. And the Justice card. The Justice card often represents union, marriage. Now I'm wondering whether you've had a very successful time with a very successful relationship with a water sign, and maybe that's who you're with right now. And all of this completion, all of this beautiful energy of union suggests that you've already found the love of your life in a water sign, and you have created a union together, which would give me a lot of sense that that's why your present energy is all your own Wands fire energy, and you're exactly where you want to be. If we had a marriage in the past, in the present we now have a home, stability. You're master over your own domain, Aries. And the Page of Wands, it can represent a young fire sign. Perhaps a child, perhaps a family is growing. with your fire energy. You see there is foxes here, a fox family. And actually, if you look, it looks like at the bottom of the tree, you could almost put them like that, which is exactly how they came out. It looks like the tree is rising up to this beautiful house, this beautiful home at the top. And she looks so content there, playing her music. Beautiful fiery colours. And all this purple at the bottom. So I feel, Aries, that you really have achieved what you want to achieve. And this is you, the knight. All powerful. Perhaps this is you and your mate. I feel a real mirroring. You've created your family, and look, the fox family is here again with the knight. It can also represent someone maturing from a page into a knight. But I do feel a feminine and a masculine energy. Take it how you want. These are masculine, feminine energies. We all have both. It doesn't necessarily mean a man and a woman. It's just about the energies. But it looks amazing. It looks happy. It looks contented. It looks fruitful, bountiful, fertile ground. I mean, look at the almost identical at the bottom. Can you see? I feel like these are frames from the same moment in time. I think you're very happy, Aries, right now. You have everything you want. Everything is going from strength to strength. You're in your power. You have your mate beside you. And you've created your home and your family. And if this isn't a literal family, then perhaps it's a new project or a new passion that you're investing your energy into that's fruitful and bountiful and has so much potential. Okay, on to the future. The High Priestess. There's more trees. There's another tree in this picture. And the owl represents intuition. This represents a very spiritual path that you're on, Aries. This could be you. This could be you. This could be your energy. You're manifesting. It's like you're manifesting a person. If you look in her hand, there is an image of another person. It's like you're bringing a person into the world. Perhaps you're bringing yourself up to a new spiritual level. You're manifesting, you're creating, you're building all the time, investing in yourself, making yourself into something new and something bright and beautiful. And that's where you're going. That's the journey, that's the path that you're on already. And here, if we hadn't seen the foxes as a family in bright, playful nature, we're certainly seeing it here with this card. This is the 5 of Wands, 5 of Fire. You're really manifesting, Aries. This is an incredibly powerful, potent potential in your world. And the Three of Pentacles, the final image in your future spread, Aries. Earth. An earth sign, an earth energy, a celebration. This may be the union. This may be the physical celebration of your union that is to come. In an earthly setting, a natural setting, you may choose to come into union with your partner. I'm interested that it's the only earth energy that's come out. It's very similar in colour match to Justice, which came out in your past energy. And this may be something that you're carrying through. This may be you that's the earth energy. Perhaps you're manifesting something to do with the earth, something to do with nature, in harmony with nature. And this is what you've been working on. This is what you've been building on. And it's coming into union. It's coming into unity, into fruition. I'm going to get another card to clarify the Three of Pentacles, because I feel there's something more. Spirit, can you clarify the Three of Pentacles for Aries, please? Please clarify the Three of Pentacles, the earth energy for Aries in their future. And we had two cards to clarify. Nope, we had three. Amazingly, two of them are air energy, and one is the Devil. So the Devil came out first. Major Arcana represents desire. Then we had the King of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's the King of Swords, who has a lot on his mind. And the last card that came out was the Three of Swords, which can represent heartbreak of some kind, or perhaps fear of heartbreak, fear of loss. That's clarifying the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of birds in each of these cards. And I often associate you with birds, Aries. I often think that birds are very much your spirit animal. You have two other cards where they have angel wings. So there's a lot of flight, taking flight of new ideas. I don't see this as heartbreak necessarily. I see this more as a fear, because it is swords, it is an air energy. Air is the energy of thought, imagination, and that can include fears. I think it suggests that there are risks that you're taking. Whatever this new project, this potentially is your project. This is perhaps your work. Whatever it is you're bringing into the universe, bringing into manifestation. You're taking some risks, or you're worried about taking some risks, and that's where the devil comes in. But the order in which these came out, I think there is a lot of mirroring here with this image and this image. I think it's providing that you're looking out for these risks and you're taking calculated risks. As much as can be calculated, we must take risks in life and love and business. We can't stay still. We can't stay still. Birds don't stay still. Birds need to move. Birds need to take that leap. And I think that you have a lot of air energy surrounding you because you're making sure that you've dotted every T and crossed every I, and you are bringing your project into fruition with, or your lifestyle or your world that you're creating. You're bringing this in with a lot of education, a lot of research, a lot of time and effort that you've put in to make sure it's going to work. Don't get bogged down by your fear. Don't let the devil on your shoulder make you think that you can't achieve, that you can't create, that you can't succeed, because you can. You just need to stay on plan, stay on message. Keep doing what you're doing, because you have been manifesting hugely. And this is all going to work out just brilliantly. So I think it's just a case of your fears, perhaps fear of losing, perhaps it's fear of losing this relationship that you have so strongly built up. But there's so much abundance in these cards. I don't think you have anything to fear. What you've done already has been fantastic, and you just need to keep that energy going. You are the high priestess after all. You are the high priestess. You are bringing all of this into manifestation. And with the high priestess as your crowning energy for the future, I think you're in safe hands. Something's just come out. The earth needs you. When I looked at this is what Spirit told me. The earth needs you. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're creating, you're doing something really important, really healing for the planet. And we need that more than ever. We need that positivity that you're bringing. This manifestation of something powerful that's bigger than you, but you have in your hands the power to create and to make this a worthwhile venture and enterprise. And so many people will benefit from it. The planet will benefit from it. So you must stay true to your mission. Don't let your fears, your worries, your doubts get in the way. They're just thoughts. They don't belong to you. What belongs to you is your love and your positive energy, and you have that in abundance. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Well, that was amazing, Aries. For our final moment, we shall now pull a spirit animal guide. I've just realised that one more card came out. In fact, two more cards came out to clarify. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is an earth energy and is absolutely around supporting the earth and supporting the planet. So I really do believe that this was meant to be for you. And you also had the Knight of Swords. And considering you had the King of Swords and the Three of Swords, these were the last two clarifying energies for you. As you remove fear and you remove doubt, you are the creator of this. You are creating something magical for the earth, for the universe, for Gaia. And she's standing here saying, thank you. Do what you're doing. Be who you are. Be who you're being. Live this energy. You go from the King of Swords into the Knight of Swords, which we normally wouldn't reflect. We'd reflect it the other way round, that you normally go from the Knight into the King. But if you look at the energy, this is where you were. This is what you were battling with in your head. And when you can release fear, remove negativity, remove those doubts, this is who you are. You have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. When you release that fear, you will see that you embody the power of this card. And look, they're also riding on a brilliant bird with brilliant plumes. This is who you're becoming, not this person. This is who you're becoming, Aries. This is who you will become. Stay true. When you protect Mother Gaia, she protects you right back. And you jointly radiate positive energy to the planet. That was one big clarification, Aries. I really did feel like there was more there. I hope that has helped. I hope that has resonated with you. Please tell me in the comments if it did. I'd be really interested to know. There seems to be so much abundance coming out of what you're doing. I'd love to know what that abundance is. Whatever this is that you've created or is coming into being, it looks beautiful. So Spirit, for our final energy for Aries for the month of August 2019, please tell us, what spirit animal guide does Aries need? We have mentioned birds already as your spirit guide. I wouldn't be surprised if a bird was to come out. But Spirit, tell us, what is the spirit animal guide that Aries needs? Well. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? You got a bird. You got 3 cards. 2 of them have wings. You have flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. And you have bee spirit. Sweet results await. Sound familiar? And you have Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. That sounds pretty much like what we were just saying. Well, I will read all three for you because I believe that they were all intended for you. What magic, what synchronicity is here? And I love that two of them have wings, just like we said. And in one of these cards, you're riding on the back of a creature, a large mammal with horns. We talked about the abundant universe will provide, Gaia will provide. Okay. Flamingo Spirit. You have three energies, three spirit guides taking you through the month of August 2019 and beyond. Flamingo Spirit is the number 26, which resolves to a 9, which is a powerful number. Embrace the in-between, and I think this really does link to our High Priestess card, which is also very spiritual. I shall hold them together. Flamingo Spirit says, embrace the in-between. Balance comes easily to Flamingo Spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for a future yet to be, but do not resist Flamingo Spirit's call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens. With one foot in the life you are moving away from, and one in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in-between. The presence of Flamingo Spirit is also a sign that your creativity is arising within you and opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all that you are experiencing in this in-between time. Protection message. If you're feeling nervous and wobbly, stop worrying about the past and the future. Instead, be present in the moment, balancing, for now is the space in which creativity arises. Creativity is your birthright, but if you are moving too quickly in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of transition, you can blind yourself to the miraculous possibilities that are before you now, and those just coming into being. The past has its lessons and planning has its merits, but right now you may be imbalanced because you're becoming too nostalgic for what once was, or too anxious about what the future might hold. There is time to plan carefully. For now, be still and know that Spirit is here, co-creating with you in this moment. The next step will appear when it needs to appear. Relax into a state of equanimity and balance, so that any anxiety can transmute into trust and faith that all will be as it will for the highest good. Be Spirit. Be Spirit is the number 7, also a magic number. And I'm going to hold up this one because this also reminds me so much of the reading. Sweet results await. Bee Spirit. The Bee Spirit's message is that sweet rewards are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee Spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Honey, miracles, and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. Moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential, you become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of Bee Spirit. Enjoying the gifts of Bee Spirit, fully in alignment with your highest expression of yourself. Your heart opens and creativity rushes through you, seemingly without effort, as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realms, adding their energy to your creativity and your creations? Magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded even if you can't see that yet, and asks you that you share your good fortune as there is plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole, the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. Protection message. When Bee Spirit comes as your protector, she asks you to be very honest with yourself. Do you want to taste the sweet honey others have been making but you believe is unattainable for you? Do you wonder how others ended up with so much magical honey when you seem to have none? Have you bought into the illusion of separation and become convinced that you can't have what others in the hive enjoy? Do you separate from the hive to do it all on your own or to hoard what honey you have, unwilling to trust that there is plenty of support and plenty of sweetness to go round? If you have been overworking and overdoing and have not given any time to enjoy the sweetness of life, Bee Spirit is telling you to stop and recharge. Perhaps you're afraid that if you don't get something done, it just won't get done. However, even busy bees need to take a break, and when they do, the honey still gets made. So remind yourself that sweetness is everywhere and available to you always when you need it. Beautiful. I think it's so cool that we've had a mirroring card from the tarot spread in the oracle spread, as we just do as well with the Buffalo Spirit. Buffalo Spirit is the number 10, which resolves to the number 1, the first of the magic numbers. Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude, and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too do you have many gifts available to you. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you. Trusting that there is always plenty to go around. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. At this time, you can expect all your intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remember that you co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and your prayers even before you see conditions you desire, not just for yourself but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow the good, so offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. Protection message. When Buffalo Spirit visits you with a message of protection, he is asking you to shift your thinking from poverty consciousness to one where you trust the universe will provide. Have you been falling into financial insecurity, worrying that there will not be enough money in your future? Have you been stressing and feeling sorry for yourself, worrying that because you have no romantic relationship now, you will never have one? Do you see scarcity where there is, in fact, abundance? Are you comparing yourself to others and falling short? Self-pity, entitlement, fear, and lack are all thought viruses that seduce you into darkness. Buffalo Spirit nudges you to make a gratitude list and be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Even if outer events have happened to challenge your beliefs in abundance, outer conditions are temporary. If you are suffering from the malaise of fear that you are impoverished, realize it is only poverty of perception and perspective. Prayer, communion with your higher power, and gratitude, coupled with compassionate, selfless service, will snap you right out of it. Give to someone who has less than you. Be thankful for the tiniest things and say affirmations. Then you will remember abundance is the true nature of the world. Well, Aries, I think that is just so amazing. It's a lovely spread. Look at all those colours. You're really coming into your own, Aries. This is a very special time for you. You are creating abundance. And I think it's important just to remember that those fears or worries that you hold are temporary thought viruses. They're not who you are. They don't represent reality. They represent fear or a lack mindset. So think, feel, and be in a place of gratitude, and you will create all that you need. You'll realize that you have all that you need right now. So, my lovely Aries, thank you so much for being with me, for sharing your energy in tonight's lovely reading for the Lionsgate portal for August 2019. I send you all my healing And I ask that if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. And take care of yourselves. Continue to create abundance, for it is beautiful and in harmony with the universe. And this is all that we can ever ask of ourselves. And you are on the right path, and you are strong in that path. I wish you every success, Aries. Take care of yourselves, and namaste.